So the advantage of the 3D model is it allows me to accurately assess the size of the defect that I'm dealing with around the pelvis when I'm revising a failed hip replacement. And it would tell me accurately by being able to use the trial implants that I would use in a model, which is one that's made and it's custom size, it's custom for that patient. I'd be able to actually trial the different components. And so I can say, this is the size of component I need to fill this defect. So I can first of all tell, yes, I can complete the surgery and do a good job for you. And secondly, I've got a good idea of the order I would put sizes in to allow me to finish the surgery safely. So I've got an example of a 61-year-old who I operated on using the model to plan my surgery. He'd previously been involved in a road traffic accident in his 20s. He'd had a pelvic fracture, he had a thigh bone fracture, a shin fracture, so multiple injured. And he subsequently had a hip replacement at a very young age, in his 40s. Fortunately now the hip replacement's failed, and it's failed, if you look on the x-ray, it's failed with a lot of bone loss around where the socket would be, around the acetabulum. So what this model shows me, more so than the x-ray, is it shows the spatial loss of bone stock superiorly, which I can't see from looking at the x-ray. So I have a picture here which shows that planning. So this is the same model that you can see here, turned this way, and these different components you can see are all different pieces which would represent metal that I can use to build up where the bone loss is to create my hip component that would then finally fit in, which would rest on these metal components to allow a good, solid, stable fixation. So 3D printing for me has revolutionised my practice. It allows me to plan complex cases, plan the size of the defects that I'm dealing with, and it helps me to explain to patients exactly what I'm planning to do, what it would mean for them in terms of recovery, and it's been a great tool to execute the surgery and complete it safely.
I think 3D printing has got a very exciting future ahead of it. It's the next logical extension from going from two-dimensional imaging to three-dimensional CT imaging, and 3D printing is a very natural logical extension which is going to be essential foundation for future surgical interventions.